Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Catching Up. My name is Kevin. I am your host for this episode, and I am with the Comedy Arts Theater of Charlotte, and we are doing our best to stay engaged, stay creative, and interact with our community during this time of isolation. On today's episode, we've got a very special guest that's staring at you right now. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Bobby Watts.
What's up, people?
Hey, Bobby, how are you?
I'm doing great, Kevin. Thanks
Why don't
for
you
checking
introduce
in
yourself
and
to the
catching up.
world?
Yeah, so my name is Bobby Watts, as you just said. I've been a part of Catch for about a little over a year now.
Wow.
Started with level 1, worked through the ranks, and now I'm part of 2 of the House Improv teams, tertiary characters, and if I may show off some swag, professional
Ooh.
strangers.
Professional strangers also wearing
Uh,
swag. It's good to wear swag in these interviews. I think we're doing it right.
Swag is where it's at. I really wanted to rhyme with that, but I couldn't think of a rhyme quickly
It's
enough.
okay. You would be eliminated in rap if we were playing it right now, but we're not.
Yeah, if I make it past Laura in the do-rap, I've already won. It doesn't matter when I get eliminated after
Yeah,
that.
Laura's very competitive of that. Although I've seen her lose at that game, and it's fun.
I was there.
So thank you for doing this interview. And first of all, first question, during all this chaos that is this virus, how are you doing? How are you holding up?
It's good. You know, as an anxious person, the constant updates that I self-impose upon myself are never too helpful. But, you know, knowing that I'm doing what I can, you know, to keep it isolated, knowing others have made choices to like shut down bars and things, you know, it's just you stick with what practices are in place and you just hope for the best, you know, well wishes, prayers, thoughts, things of that nature. You know, just knowing that I'm doing my part, I know others are doing theirs. So, you know, just every bit of shining positivity out there, I cling to. So
Nice.
mentally, I'm pretty good. Yeah, it's easy to dwell in negative, but I'm doing pretty good. It's been a fun, interesting time of change.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I really appreciate that. That's one of the reasons why I'm super happy to talk to you is because you do bring that positivity. And I think doing things like this is a great way for us to stay engaged, to stay positive. So I appreciate that message because you always bring that when we're in person, and I can feel it through video right now. So I appreciate it. So I'm gonna, So I'm gonna go through a couple of questions here. This is the catching up questions. First question is, what is your favorite or one of your favorite Catch memories?
Okay. I'm gonna say I have 2. The first one is going to be a scene I was watching on our YouTube channel. Well, the Catch YouTube channel.
Me Theater is you
Want
theater.
to plug that? Want to plug that while we can.
Thank you. You can subscribe below, I believe.
Yeah, smash that like button. The like button, I think, is on this side.
Wherever.
Depending on how this is uploaded. It was the Catch year anniversary show. Laura and I started a scene where I started out as a glam rocker.
Yeah.
And she recontextualized it as a church glam rocker.
Yes.
And everything that I fed off her, she recontextualized in just what I felt was a master stroke.
Yeah, it was great.
And I felt we were really hitting on those points that you make of keying into the emotion, keying into your partner, yes, anding. And it was just one of the most fun times where I felt so confident that this is a really good scene. The second one is going to be earlier. It was, I think, maybe the second time on stage. It was between you and I. It was the Star Wars show, May the 4th.
Yeah.
And I came on as, I think I wanted, I don't know what it was. We were on the Death Star together. I was upset with you at your job as a stormtrooper. And then the jokes just kept going from there of like, we started getting divorced and I was going to marry Darth Vader and I mentioned a lightsaber and you made it a very fun joke that all lightsabers could go with there. But I think it was being able to perform with you and it being like my second time and being a very fun topic was what makes it most memorable.
Oh, thanks. That's a great memory. I love that show. That was a lot of fun. Good answer.
I had a blast.
Yeah. Awesome. So question number 2 is, what is the greatest or one of the greatest lessons you have learned from improv that you've been able to take into your day-to-day life?
I would say saying it was, it's funny. I don't know if it's funny or just, it's kind of how it's saying yes to things and how saying yes to things opens up opportunities that have always been there, but you shut yourself off to them and you don't really think of them as opportunities. You know, my friendships and opportunities have really abounded since taking a catch class. Yeah, throwing down abounded. I'm learning new words, saying yes to new words. Just being more open to opportunities. People see that, and then making those connections with others and being able to do things that I've, had been always thinking of doing, but never had the chance. It may sound cliche or like this is a Fed line, but no, if I'm being very honest when I say it, just saying yes to things and then finding myself more opportunities because I have opened myself up to those opportunities.
I love that. I hope everybody is listening to that and the power of yes. Going on to the next question. What do you currently miss most about Catch and the community during this self-isolation?
Oh man, the practices, the inside jokes, the general well-being and well wishes of everyone, which I'm not lacking for those because we all have text chains and things of that nature. But just seeing in person the positivity and encouragement, working in a scene partner, just working with a scene partner, being able to bounce those funny ideas off of one another, that would probably be the one big thing that I do miss is stepping up on stage with maybe an inkling of an idea and then just seeing where that ride will take you.
Yeah, I'm definitely in agreement with that. I miss it as well. So we're going to go into the silly question portion of the interview. In honor of the late, great James Lipton inside the actor studio, who just recently passed away, we're going to do the Renault Pivot questionnaire. That's how he would say it. So the first question is, what is your favorite word?
Favorite word? Goober. I don't know why, but that word just makes me smile. It's just a fun word to say, goober.
And what is your least favorite word?
Least favorite. Oh man, I don't really know. Probably, I don't know, some swear word of some sort. No, I know exactly what word it is. It's not even a swear word. Immature.
Huh.
I hate that word.
Got it. All right. And what is a sound that you absolutely love to hear?
An open tune guitar, like an open tuning guitar strum.
And a sound or noise that you hate?
There's a friend. What's that Fran Drescher laugh? That yeah.
Good to know. We won't play the nanny anywhere near you. If there's a profession that you could do outside of your own, what would it be?
Profession that I could do, baseball player.
And
I would be left field.
Oh, very specific. I love it. And a profession that you absolutely would hate to do?
Those guys that scuba dive in the sewers to remove those, what they call batbergs.
Wow, also specific.
I have very specific ideas.
And what is your favorite curse word?
Well, probably the. Can we swear on this YouTube channel?
I don't know. Sure, let's try it. Let's see what happens.
Well, in case family find this, it's the F word because
F word.
it can be used as a noun, adjective.
It's a great word. It's a great word. Bless you. Somebody just
thank you.
And speaking of blessing, the final question is: if heaven exists, what would you like for God to say to you when you arrive at the pearly gates?
Well done. Come on in, and then with a high five.
Nice. All right. Those were the silly question portions, and we've got time for one more thing, Bobby, and that is you get to ask me any question that you would like. Serious, silly, whatever. You get one question right now to ask the interviewer. What would that question be?
And you have to answer it truthfully?
We'll see what yeah, let's go with that.
Who's your favorite improviser?
Easy.
On a student team. No, we'll go with who's your favorite improviser? Professional.
My favorite improviser.
I want to make you sweat for a second.
What was that? I
wanted to make you sweat for at least a second.
That's okay. I would have easily said you, Bobby.
Thank you.
Let's see. My favorite improviser. It's cheating, but it's good. I'm gonna say TJ and Dave. So TJ Jagodowski and David Swayze.
Okay.
Their two prov group is inspiration to me. It's inspiration to Abby and I in our curriculum. I could watch them all this. I was literally watching one of their sets yesterday at home. So I love their book. I love everything they do. So TJ and Dave is my answer. With Colin Mockery, a very, very close second.
Yeah, I just had a conversation with him the other day.
Yeah,
it was a one-sided conversation.
I have conversations with Colin Mockery all the time, just in my head. So, unfortunately, Bobby, we are at the end of this episode of Catching Up. I just want to thank you so much for taking the time to chat with me. Definitely miss seeing you in person, but so glad we were able to do this. You're such an important part of the Catch community, and I miss you during this, and I'm really glad that we got a chance to catch up. I hope you know how important you are to the theater. So thank you. Anything else you'd like to say before we close out the interview?
For anyone wondering, this right here over my right shoulder, your left, this is my alma mater's old school mascot, the Fighting Christian. It's not a random old fighting guy. And this is just for shameless plugging, is a movie that I was a part of where I wrote the music and edited the sound for.
Very cool. Nice to see our Catch people in their creative endeavors. So check out both of those things. Check out the Fighting Christians.
Check the Fighting Christians.
And then check out Adrift with the music by Bobby. Also, speaking of shameless plug, like us, subscribe to us, comment. We're going to be posting videos all the time during this quarantining business. Head on over to catch.theater. You can see our social isolation page. That's hard to say. Social isolation page. Where you can see this video along with other interviews, our Master Catch Classic series, as well as Improv. We uploaded a bunch of improv shows and scenes. So we want to give back to the community as much as we can, all the free content. So thank you so much for watching. And yeah, that's it. Bye, Bobby.